Welcome to the shop. Hope you're having a great day. If you watched the last video, I'm working on a Dexter knife in 2 folders. I got the Dexter knife ready for heat treat, so it's time to get on these. I already chamfered the holes. All I did is drill out number 42, and then I used the mill to, use the drill bit 3/16, and then I let the drill kind of find the hole, and then I zeroed out and went to 0.5, so we got that. I cut down some back spacers, and I put them on the surface grinder to 0.47, and yeah, that's where we're at now. So I'm going to use the number 42 to touch off so I know where the holes are, and then a number 48 to tap and all that. So before we get into all this, I'll make sure to put my website up in the cards. It's the first down in the description, along with Amazon links with all the tools I use, all that good stuff. Do me a favor, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Alright, now let's get to it. I've been keeping all my stuff in a little box, and I got all my things. So here's a whole bunch of number 42s. Why did I even put a cap on that side? Oh man, that's pretty frustrating. Or maybe it just came like that and I've got lucky so far. I've got 3 number 42s in here. Here we go. Like I said, I'm just going to touch off. I had to slow down because the 3/16 I was using wasn't carbide. So let's speed it back up to 2000. We just wanted enough to indent in there. See, so there's our holes. So let's put the 48 in there. It says tapping you should use a 50, but I use spiral flute taps, forming taps. So it's a number 48. Yeah, let's tighten the chuck with that. Alright. Put this bag in the middle because we're just going to hold it. Make sure we're in a hole. See, that's one thing I've learned, that that the drill bit always wants to go to the center of the hole. So if you just kind of hold it loosely as it's spinning, the metal will move and boom, you'll be centered. You can't be like over here and expect it to center, but if you're pretty much on, where it's at, and that's what I do with the 3/16. All right. Back to the bench to tap these bad boys. Alright, tapping through it. My little tap, which I keep here, because if not, I would lose it. I even got little 256. Man, it was hard to find that little thing, and it just, in case I have to grind down some 256. Yeah, see, I'm trying to keep everything in its little place and together. I got all my little taps, all that stuff, so, see? All these little parts for grinding and jigs for grinding out the blade. Anyway, if you watch any of the videos, you know why I made all that stuff. If not, well, then you need to go back and watch them. I wouldn't even know where to start. Oh man. Now one thing I did do is I didn't mark on these which one goes to which, but they shouldn't be too different. Oh man, number 48. Number 48 for a 256 goes right through. If you got a spiral tap. None of that twisting back and forth. Like I did in the last video I put up here for tapping that other one, because those weren't form taps. That's just a regular tap for 8/30 seconds. You make about 2 twists and then it catches and you have to break it off. And but these spiral flute taps are nice, forming taps. I want to see something because I lay these out by hand. I'm out of the camera, aren't I? It seems to match up on both of them. That's the only thing is I get dropping these damn screws and trying to find them. You don't get that with fixed blades. Alright, it's the other one because I can see the hole through there, but it's crooked. I'll have to cut out the last 5 minutes of me fighting it to see when I should have realized right off the bat. There it goes. I had it right the first time. I'm gonna tap this one off the camera. It's the same thing as last. So check it out. Got it all together. What I used is a bolt and a washer. So it would raise it up just enough so we could slide it. I already did this one for Instagram. Anyway, I had to take some off this blade because this blade was sticking out. It's almost too long still. But you know, once we grind it down and all that, it should be fine. They're both about the same. This one actually fits just a little bit better. You can see I ground it down so I knew where it would be. That'll be our rough cut there. I like these pens because they have the regular tip and they have a really fine point. And I think I'm gonna try to do jimping on here. So I'll hit this with the fine stuff and that's getting cut off anyway. Alright, to the bandsaw. There we go. This one I had to take a little bit off the blade. You can see I burned it. I just laid into it. And I had to take a little bit more off the backspacer. And I'm still going to have to because, see, it's hitting there. So it's got to have a little bit more come out of it. That's all right. This one turned out perfect. But next I'm just going to do the backspacers, which I already drew. The backspace. Next I'm going to have to do the stop pins. I already got them drilled and ready for the stop pins. I'm gonna do that off camera because I've done that in a couple videos. I'll just line up the number 59 and then use an 1/8 inch and go 0.09. And then I'll make some pins for it. And then we'll just work on the blades and then heat treat. All right, it's like 1 a.m. so I'm calling it a night. I'll see you in a second. So I got all the stop pins cut out and all that good stuff. Ready to go. Of course I gotta take off from the knife so this will round off and then stop there and stop there. On both of them they're about the same. But that's alright, you want them like that so you can do it little by little and get them right. Which I'm just gonna go to the grinder and do. And I'll meet you back at the mill to do the bearing races and all that stuff. So, alright, see you there. I got this straight down on the parallels. I had to hammer it down. It's not a wiggle because it's only being held right there, but we're all flat. I pounded it in. I went and got a bearing, and they're the 0.061. So I'm gonna go to about 0.057 or something like that. And we'll see what it looks like. Once I touch the metal, I'm gonna zero out. And we'll go from there. I gotta slow it down. It's not carbide, it's high speed steel. And by the way, this is what I use for the washers. I think that's the trick. Because I was using a smaller one that actually fit the bearing race, and then a bigger one that just did the washers. And I tried it, and it's sitting on a pivot, so it's not going to move. But this way I don't have to worry about the washer getting caught up on the blade, and it can all match up as one. So that seemed to be the trick that worked for me. Now you got to try it for yourselves, and hopefully it'll work on this one. So I think these washers are like 0.19. Yeah, 0.195. So I usually do those about, well, 0.0195. So I usually do them about 0.16. So I'm just going to do one of these, and then it's just going to be repetition. Same with the blade. Hopefully get the bevels. I'm going to do bevels maybe tonight, but I don't know how much editing and how much we're going to have to leave in and all that. We'll see. You'll probably know before I do. Just make sure your pinhole, your stop pinhole is up. That way you know you're in and you're not throwing out the outside. Then stop and chug it. You don't want to go too far. You want it to, there we go. Yeah, you just want it just a little proud. All right, I got my little jig handle here. I already broke the 90, so let's just bust this up there. It's just gonna, I'm not gonna do much talking. It's just gonna be a quick montage, or I won't fit all this stuff in there. I'll put the videos up here. Let's see, I'll put grinding every bevel up there. I'll show you how to do all these bevels. And then somewhere else in the video, there'll be knife making 101. That's all you need to know about bevels and how to grind bevels and stuff like that. All right, let's get to it. Boom! I meant to show these earlier all together, but now they're on the bearings and all that. Took them up to a 120, so they're ready for heat treat. All nice and centered, even though, I mean, it's not nowhere near done, but yeah, man, nice and centered. Woo! I think I might be getting these folder things down. Alright, I just had to come and do this outro. It's actually Thanksgiving, so if you're in America, hope you all are having a great Thanksgiving and all that. And good time with your family members and stuff, if you can. I know it's kind of a troubling time these days, but hopefully we get together somehow and get through all this. Anyway, I digress. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving, or if you're making knives for your day off, or just relaxing and chilling and watching some TV. Whatever. Alright, I'll make sure to put my website up in the cards. It's the first down in the description, along with Amazon links for all the tools I use and all that good stuff. Do me a favor, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff we always tell you. Let's see, I'll put Knife Making 101 right here, Grinding Every Bevel right here, subscribers right here, and my website's right there. Hope y'all are having a great Thanksgiving, and if you're not in America, hope you're having a great day, and as always, take it easy.